Subscribe to Bisbo and press the bell icon. See boring news turn into enjoyable stories. It was early morning on November 30th, 2019, when voices of grocery sellers were filtering into homes. Param Bir Singh, who was then Director General of the state's Anti-Corruption Bureau, was watching TV when...
In other news, Police Commissioner of Mumbai, Sanjay Barve, has been granted a 3-month extension.
Reportedly, the news enraged him so much that he furiously smashed at everything in his sight.
When is this wait going to be over?
Thing is, PBS had long wanted to become Mumbai's police commissioner and reportedly admitted as much in private conversations with journalists.
Strictly off the records, huh?
He believed he was a deserving candidate as he had received many accolades for the work he had done, like arresting Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur and Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Purohit, the two prime accused in the Malegaon bomb blast case in 2008. Singh proved himself once again in 2015 when Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis posted him as Police Commissioner of Thane. There, he unearthed a fake international call center racket that had duped 6,500 American nationals of millions of dollars. Singh's handling of the arrest of 5 activists in the 2018 Pune's Elgar Parishad case also earned him praise. His dream finally came true 3 months after that reported incident, when in February 2020, Uddhav Thackeray appointed him as Police Commissioner of Mumbai. It was widely believed, however, that it was NCP's Sharad Pawar who convinced Thackeray to bypass Hemant Nagrale's seniority and choose PBS for the post. Allegedly, within months of taking over, in June 2020, Singh reportedly received direct orders from the then Home Minister.
Reinstate Sachin Waze.
Just months later, in Feb 2021, the once suspended Sachin Waze planted gelatin sticks below Mukesh Ambani's residence. But the bomb exploded under Param Bir Singh's chair. Transferred to Home Guards, PBS in an 8-page letter accused Maharashtra's MVA Home Minister Anil Deshmukh of tasking the police to collect monthly hafta of 100 crore from bars in Mumbai. It remains a mystery till today why Singh took such a big step against a minister of the very party that helped him achieve his dream post. Was it only revenge for being transferred to the Home Guards? Or did political pressure have something to do with it? Or family pressure? Or even ambition? One of Singh's children is married to a BJP leader's child. Possibly Param Bir Singh had forgotten the famous saying, people who stay in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Because in revenge for his letter bomb, a boomerang of cases was thrown back at him. The first one by Shyam Agarwal, who claimed,
18 false cases were filed against me by Param Bir Singh in 2017.
Allegedly, his real estate business partner Sanjay Punamia, a friend of PBS, threatened Shyam.
Hand over to me all the properties or you will forever rot in jail.
Then even his nephews Sharad and Shubham were summoned, allegedly inside PBS's residence.
Pay us 20 crore or we'll have you booked under Makoka.
The stringent Maharashtra Control of Organized Crime Act. Even after the frightened nephews handed over a 9 crore plus Bhayandar property to Punamia, a Makoka case was registered by Juhu police against Agarwal for his alleged links with underworld gangster Chota Shakil, in which Punamia alleged that Agarwal threatened him.
Pay me money, otherwise Chota Shakil will take care of you.
The case was assigned to the crime branch and Agarwal's Vilepale office was raided by the police, where the raiding party of inspectors Nandakumar Gopale, Asha Korke and DCP Pathan added insult to injury.
Give us 50 lakhs.
Even after Agarwal cleared his name in 14 of these cases, he was still arrested for the other 4. Agarwal finally got the courage to file an FIR against PBS and 6 other police officers after Singh went absconding. Within hours, the police arrested builder Sanjay Punamia and associate Sunil Jain. The second case against Singh was by Police Inspector Anup Dange, attached to South Mumbai's Gamdevi police station via a letter. It stated that in November 2019, Dange along with Constable Santosh Pawar were out on patrol at Mumbai's Tony Breach Candy area. They found a pub, Dirty Bun Sobo, still open after the 1 a.m. deadline. The owner, Jitu Navlani, came out to meet them.
NCP Director Param Bir Singh is a good friend. Please allow me to keep it open for some more time.
Okay. But as luck would have it, a scuffle broke out between Yash Mehta, grandson of film and diamond financier Bharat Shah, and some others. When Constable Pawar intervened, he was assaulted by Yash. The insulted and humiliated cops went back to Gamdevi police station. Incensed, they registered a FIR against Jitu Navlani, Yash Mehta and 5 others for obstructing a public servant from performing his duty. Dange claimed in his letter that after the arrest, Bharat Shah himself came to the police station.
I have contacts right to the top. You have 2 options. Take this and withdraw the FIR, or else I will offer it to your seniors.
Keep your money, Shah Saab. I am not corrupt like the others. He alleged that Shah, his son Rajiv and grandson Yash Mehta assaulted him inside the police station. Subsequently, Dange registered a second FIR against Bharat Shah and his son. 3 months later, on Feb 29, 2020, when Param Bir Singh took charge as Commissioner of Mumbai Police, Navlani, who acted as a liaison for Bharat Shah, approached PBS privately at a flat opposite the Marine Drive police station.
Sir, I was not involved in this. Please drop my name from the charge sheet.
Which Singh did by calling Dange directly. Commissioner here. In the Yash Mehta case, make sure Navlani's name is not in the charge sheet. But Dange did not obey his orders. Sala upar se pressure dalta hai. When PBS got the news that Dange had disobeyed his orders, Anup Dange, PI Gamdevi, initiate internal inquiry. The inquiry found that Inspector Dange misguided Pawar and ordered him to name one person in the FIR who had nothing to do with the offence. Add Navlani also. But sir, Navlani was not involved. Do as I say. After this, Dange was transferred to the South Region Control Room on a punishment posting. Less than 4 months later in July 2020, Dange was suspended for falsely implicating persons in an FIR. He claimed in the letter that Param Bir Singh, through his aide, demanded 50 lakhs to avoid his punishment posting and a further 2 crore for reinstating him in the police force. More skeletons came tumbling out from Param Bir Singh's cupboard. One of them by alleged bookies for being implicated in a betting case based on false charges, alleging that the police's middlemen extorted 5 crore from them in 2018. When officers Pradeep Sharma, N.T. Kadam and Rajkumar Kothimire allegedly threatened the trio. These are the orders from Commissioner's office. Otherwise, Pujari will take care of you. Then a 4th case was of PI Bhimrao Gadge, who is now posted to Akola Police Control Room on punishment. His allegation dates back to the time he was posted in the Thane Police during 2015-18 when PBS was Police Commissioner. There, he filed a complaint against 32 fellow police officers alleging that PBS collected money from his juniors to give them their preferred postings. He further alleged PBS interfered in cases under investigation and Gadge, so-and-so matter, not to take action against so-and-so, understand? Dismissed. When Gadge refused, 5 FIRs were registered against him under various pretexts and he was suspended. But by then, the Anti-Corruption Bureau had got wind of Param Bir's alleged malpractices and initiated 3 discrete inquiries against him, 2 of which, the Bhimrao Gadge and Anup Dange cases, were converted into open inquiries. But by then, Param Bir Singh was nowhere to be found. A non-bailable warrant was issued and he was declared a proclaimed offender on October 28. This is not the first time in India that a police officer was on the run. Mukesh Gupta from Chhattisgarh Police, accused of financial irregularities. GP Singh, a 1994 batch IPS officer also from Chhattisgarh, over disproportionate assets. DIG Arvind Sen, a 2013 batch IPS police officer from Lucknow, for being involved in the tender scam. Former Punjab Police Chief Sumed Singh Saini for a fraudulent land sale. In each of these cases, the Supreme Court decided leniently. Bail, 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 bail. So it was no surprise that when Param Bir Singh finally turned up, he too was granted bail. The explanation his lawyer gave to the court is what is most disturbing to the common man. Your Honor, he believes that there is a genuine threat to his life from the police. If a police commissioner can be afraid of being eliminated in an encounter, then what happens to the confidence of the common man? Is it a war between BJP and MVA? By the way, that's our upcoming story next month. Are Waze and Param Bir Singh one and making a fool out of the rest of us? Or disposable pawns in a bigger game? Bisbo's limerick. Where is the law? Where is the order when the protector himself turns marauder? In politics or war, only one thing's for sure. It's the common man whose situation is macabre. You will also find these sources listed in the video description section.